IMDb
Mm.
bottom 100. This is the bottom 100 worst films of all time, according to the users. I'm currently on 100. Would you like me to start at the top?
Well, let's just first recognise that this was suggested by
Yes.
somebody on social media. I think David Spratt might have been the one.
Thank you, David. It's
Thank
actually a great idea. This is going to be a wealth of fun. I just have to start at number 97 because I want to gauge your reaction here. Number 97, worst 100 films of all time. Exorcist 2, The Heretic. We're off to a bad start.
No, we're off to... Well, yeah, because, I mean, I understand it. Everyone hates it.
You're a fan of that film, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Sorry, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus.
No,
here.
I am. I think that all three of the main Exorcist films are
Solid.
solid.
You like the third one particularly.
Third one is... Look, you laugh, you scoff when I say that it is a classic horror film. Most people in the horror world recognise it as one of the best.
Has my boy George C. Scott.
He's amazing.
He's a
It
McCrew
is.
actor.
Dude, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
It is great. But no, number two, most people hate it. I think it's good. It makes sense to me. I don't know why people say it doesn't make sense. It
Yeah.
does make sense
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
I guess maybe just because it doesn't follow the same narrative, I guess.
Big ass following up a film like that too.
It's
isn't it?
very it's a film I think should have appreciated. It
Mm.
should have gotten better over age, and no one
Yeah.
else has recognised it. But it's surreal. It's a bit of a fantasy piece.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like Linda Blair, but
No, you
she's
don't.
cute. She's cute in it.
Let's be honest. To do a sequel in the 70s, you need to be Coppola. Anyway.
John Borman directed it.
He did. He was quite a director of note.
Nearly ruined him.
Didn't Borman do Deliverance?
Yep.
Yeah. What a film Deliverance is. Anyway, sorry.
Excalibur.
What's your take on Speed 2? That's in here.
I enjoy Speed
Yes.
2. I like sequels. So I don't-
Questionable sequels. No.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if you on my Facebook it says I like second-rate sequels. Speed 2 I think is a good film as a little standalone film.
Yes.
It's hardly a sequel.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock's the only connection.
Yeah.
The story's not even familiar.
No.
Was it Willem Dafoe plays the villain? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, Jan de Bont, I think is the name of the director,
Yes.
who also did Speed 1.
Yes, you're right.
He staged possibly the longest ever boat crash in cinema history. This thing just plows through a pier and then a town and then through the town and up the mountain and practically walks itself through the valley.
So you could pay him for that,
Mate,
mate.
it's fun.
It's undeserving of its spot on this list. The Avengers, the 1998. Well, actually, the Avengers, the 2010, 2012 Marvel film. I'm totally kidding. Now, the 98 version, which I was very fond of as a youngster. Haven't seen it. I'm sure it's diabolical. Let's stroll through, mate. I just want to get Piranha 3D.
Piranha, mate.
Yeah.
That's the Alexandra Aja film. See, horror fans recognize that as a good movie.
So there's a lot of horror stuff on here. And as you know, we don't operate in this. I'm different taste in this area, but so I feel like this is a little unfair.
Do you?
I can see like this is offending you. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace is number 76.
Fair enough.
I think that's fair. Do you know what? Just a quick story. When I was a kid, I was a massive Christopher Reeve Superman fan. And when I was 6 years old, Superman 4 came on the telly. So, of course, I got to watch it. I recorded it. And apparently, I went to bed that night, and my brother, who obviously was in a separate bedroom, but he said that I said in my sleep that I did not like Superman 4. In my sleep. That is a sign of a bad film when a 6-year-old says it.
I almost feel it's unfair to list it there because of the fact it's a Canon film.
Yeah, no.
The studio wasn't backing it.
Yeah.
Canon were Canon. Like, you can't fault them for making bad
Yeah.
films because they didn't have the budget.
That's right. Let's scroll up. Number 66, Captain America, 1990.
Albert Pune film.
Really?
It is an Albert Pune film. Now, there is a director's cut of that,
Albert.
which is far superior to the theatrical
To the
cut.
theatrical
And I
cut?
think it's a good film. Here's an interesting, funny
Yeah,
piece of trivia
tell
for
me.
that one. So they were having a lot of trouble with the mask, right?
Okay.
Making the mask look good. Batman had sort of been around for a year or two.
Yeah, 1990.
Yeah, so Batman had a really sort of thick mask, like it was molded almost to his face.
Mm.
They were trying to do the same thing with Captain America, and they could not get the ears out of the costume without looking stupid. So they actually made the mask go over the ears, and then they put plastic ears on the side of it. If you look at Google photos of Captain
Yeah.
America 1990, you'll see them
Wow.
like that. But Ned Beatty is in it. Ronnie Cox is in it.
Beatty.
What's his name? Salinger, Matt Salinger, who is
Yeah.
the famous Salinger's son.
Yes.
I think it's a good film. And
What
of
is in
course,
JD Salinger?
Scott Pullen plays a better Red Skull than Hugo Weaving.
Yeah,
I'm
wow.
just putting it out there.
Yeah, sorry, here you go.
You really hit a sore spot there.
I did.
It's
Sorry.
right. It's right behind me. It's right behind me somewhere here.
It
That's
is.
my
I can
Albert-
see it right
my
there.
Albert Pune collection.
I can see it right there.
Yep.
Sorry, that's go. I'm hitting some nerves here. Number 62, The Room. Famous film, probably deserving of being there.
No, it doesn't deserve to be there. It doesn't deserve
No?
to be on any list. It's
Not
just,
a-
sort of,
just
it's not even a
of
movie,
note?
like, it's just,
What about The Disaster Artist? Are you a fan of that movie?
yeah,
I thought that was great.
it was good.
Number 57 is Spice World. I think that's a bit unfair. You got to love the girls, mate.
I love Spice World, man.
Yeah, man. I remember when it came out. I was 6 or 7. I was right in the middle of Spice Mania.
So how do you feel about Spice World in comparison to Hard Day's Night?
Well, do you know what? And this is giving me flashbacks. When I was 7 or 8, I remember reading an article where one of them was saying, "Oh, we watched A Hard Day's Night. We were shown A Hard Day's Night by the director.
Yeah.
This is what we want to get us in the headspace." I think even at the age of 7, I was offended by that statement. But but I don't mind the Spice Girls, man. Good tunes.
Yep.
You know, cute ladies. Anyway, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, 53.
Well, that's an interesting one
Yeah.
because once again, the fans would disagree because
Yes.
it's a misunderstood horror film.
Yep.
It's actually Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger in that one,
Wow.
and it is a parody film. Like it's not
Mm.
supposed to be a legitimate sequel.
Okay, so that might be a case of people missing the point.
It's a satire.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Catwoman 41.
Yuck.
Yeah. Rollerball.
Oh, that's John
37.
McTiernan. That's the movie. The last movie he did before he went to jail. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he still in there?
No.
Yeah.
It was about like a year and a half, 2 year
Okay.
sentence. Wiretapping.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sly Dog, you're doing a Nixon. Troll 2.
Ah.
The Human Centipede 3.
Right. Fake Shemp is connected with this one.
Really?
So our previous podcast, there were 3 of us hosting.
Yes.
So it was myself, it was Jarrett Gunn, and Sean Crawford, the tall Scottish lad, who you'll see on our social media pages in photos. The first time we brought Sean into the loop, we wanted to sort of just test what this guy's like. Pretty much like I put you baptism of fire with the Godfather episode.
Yeah. What an episode.
We kind of called him to this event. It was the premiere of Human
Mm.
Centipede 3. And there's a photo of us with little Harvey Lawrence from part 2, who is in part 3 as well. And it is a film that half the audience walked out on,
Wow.
half of them stayed. I didn't know what to make of it. It is trash.
Yeah.
It is not like the first 2, but tell you what, if it's not fun.
Yeah. Final sequence is the subtitle. That sounds outrageous. I didn't even know there was a third.
Yep.
Sean, I hope you recovered.
It's a
from
prison film. Eric Roberts is in it, and they chain up about 500 people.
That. Wow.
Aftermath.
So they raised the stakes.
Did. Gave them steaks and then raised
Yeah,
it.
Indeed. It's disgusting, isn't it? Number 29, Hobgoblins.
Yeah, that's fun. That's an
Yeah.
80s film, 90s?
88.
Yeah.
28, Jaws the Revenge.
Michael Caine.
Yes, he paid for his house. He's poor. He doesn't regret it. Good on you, son. What a lad. Number 25, Cats. The 2019 Cats. Okay. I wasn't the comment I was hoping to get from this man. Number 24, Baby Geniuses. I've seen that.
Larry Clark, mate.
I've seen that.
Larry Clark. That's the guy who made Porky's. It's
Yes.
the guy who made Black Christmas. It's the guy who made Turk 182 or whatever it's called with Timothy Hutton.
And the guy who made Baby Geniuses. Christopher Lloyd's in that.
He's a much better filmmaker than that.
Yeah, look, he had
Sadly passed away way too early.
he had a moment. Sometimes you don't always hit the goals. You go out in the full.
He made A Christmas Story.
Yeah,
One of the great Christmas
Yeah,
films of
there
all
you go.
time.
Yeah, so the man's got high points. 2003 is it Jiggly with Ben Affleck, Lopez?
Trash.
That was famously bad. Like
Yep.
that was like the worst film of all time when it came out. Al Pacino's in that. Al son, disgraceful.
He's also in Simone.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was diabolical. Battlefield Earth.
Yeah, rubbish.
That was number 15. All right, we'll get into the top 10. Son of the Mask. Haven't heard of that.
Yeah,
number
that's
10.
got Jamie Kennedy. It's terrible. Full shot in Sydney.
Pledge This. Number 9 with Paris.
That is a National Lampoon's film.
Paris, you've done some interesting films, haven't you? House of the Dead.
Oh, Uwe Boll.
Number 8.
Uwe Boll. He did a recut of that. Have you heard of it?
I haven't. You don't mind him, do you?
I love Uwe
Yeah.
Boll. I love trash cinema.
Yeah.
But he recognizes his reputation for being crap.
Yes.
He recut that as a comedy.
Yep.
Clint Howard is in nearly every film he's done.
Well, okay.
Well, most of them anyway.
So it's like his De Niro.
He's also his brother's De Niro.
Classic. Well, that's number 8 with a bullet. The Hottie and the Noddy. Number 7. That's a brilliant title.
I don't even know that one.
Is that's got Paris Hilton in it as well, I think. The
Oh.
Hottie and the Noddy. Genius. I love it how someone got that, mate. Saving Christmas, number 6.
Oh, that's Ben Affleck.
Yes.
James Gandolfini.
That's number 6.
Wow.
Number 5, Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
Yeah, Monster Pictures released this on Blu-ray. It is a terrible film. It's essentially a remake of The Bird.
I was about to ask. It's
but
tippy.
it is awful,
Yeah.
but in all the right ways.
Okay. Number 4, Codename KOZ, made 2015.
Don't know that one.
That's number. Yeah. Oh, this is ludicrous. Who's in that? No, it's a foreign film. Sorry. It's number 4. It must be terrible. Number 3 is a film from 1966, Manos, The Hands of Fate. Have you heard of that?
No.
I'll click on it now. A family gets lost on the road and stumbles upon a hidden underground devil-worshipping cult led by the fearsome master and his servant Torgo. That kind of sounds...
How do so many people know this to rate it?
It's got 1.9 out of 10. It's had 35,000 votes.
Wow.
So I'm going to have to check. Directed by Harold P. Warren. That's news to me.
We learn something every day.
Get this. Baby Geniuses 2 is number 2. So the original and the sequel.
He also made Karate Dog.
Karate Dog. That's brilliant. Number 1, 2008 film Disaster Movie.
Yeah, which is from the guys that did Epic Movie and, superhero
Yeah.
movie.
I think I've seen this.
They're the
actually.
next generation of the Zuckers and the,
Yeah.
that kind of brand of comedy.
Surprises me a little. That's number 1. Like, obviously, it's not great, but
You know it's shit.
yeah,
You go into it, you know it's crap.
crazy. So that was fascinating. So I haven't seen many of these. You would have definitely seen more than me.
Clearly.
Spy Kids 4D, Crossroads, Britney Spears.
Hang on. Spy Kids 4D
All the time in the
is a
world.
great film.
It's number 58, according to the...
Outrageous.
Yeah. I mean, there's some... Batman and Robin, number 69.
Yeah, fair call.
Arnie, yeah, that was diabolical. The Wicker Man, 2006 version.
Bad for all the right reasons.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
kn-
actually, no, Mortal Kombat's pretty good.
Yeah. I Know Who Killed Me. The Fog. The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. Yeah, I'll pay that.
I think it's better than the first one.
Do you?
I do.
Mate, the Flintstones holds a special place in my heart because that was the first film I ever saw at the cinema. I remember seeing the second one and going, nah,